We're going to be looking at a little more wind than what we have for the past few days. Yes, it did get slightly gusty yesterday afternoon, anywhere from 20 to 25 miles per hour. But if you notice the image out towards Castle Island, we were looking at the harbor and it was a bit choppy out there. Wind speeds at this point anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. And as we roll through the rest of the day, we may hold on to that slight breeze. I don't think that's the story of the morning. It's the fog that is now rolling into the city on top of some scattered rain showers that seem to go out to our south and east. So looking just to the east of Buzzards Bay, that's when we get some of this light rain. Overall, it's not a ton, but this is also where we get the visibility dropping back below a half a mile. We were looking at the Bourne Bridge, in fact, and that was less than a tenth of a mile, so almost soupy as you go to the Cape as well as the islands. Let's include southern Bristol County in that as well. About 3/4 of a mile of visibility in New Bedford, and the 195 corridor may have a little bit of that chance too. You notice it's starting to spill a little bit farther to the north, so we may have some of that reduced visibility from the Pike and into the city as well, where temperatures are sitting at 67 degrees. Another gradual warm-up. It's a very mild start, and we'll go up about 10 degrees from here to get to our official afternoon highs. So we're expecting slightly above seasonal averages, but unfortunately it's going to feel pretty uncomfortable this time around as we are just in a tropical air mass. These are the dew points, not the air temperature. This is an indication of how much moisture is in the atmosphere. So when you start to see the 65 to 67 degree mark, that's that heavy, sticky air mass. Air conditioning for sure, rather than having that window open. But with that said, we have been dry for the past few days. I know it was feeling somewhat uncomfortable yesterday with the humidity as well, but any of the drizzle that amounted really didn't check off the box at Logan. So it was the 12th straight day that we were without rain officially in Boston. You'd have to go back to December 2018 to get a stretch this dry, but we likely check it off today with an isolated shower. It's just a little bit of measurable rain. That's all it takes to ultimately get into that green box, but I think the majority of the light activity will be those south and east. So thinking out from Buzzards Bay, Cape Cod, maybe clipping Martha's Vineyard, Nantucket. Not a lot to go around on Friday. Not anticipating this is umbrella worthy either. And waking up tomorrow morning, almost an identical trend. We're starting off in the upper 60s and trying to get to the low 70s through about the mid-morning hours. But you notice that we'll start to spill out some of the clouds as the front moves through. There's better conditions as we move into Sunday. Undoubtedly, that is going to be our pick. Under mostly sunny skies, lower humidity, calmer winds. It's far more comfortable for the second half of the weekend. Come Monday, a few more isolated pockets as we'll be into the upper 60s, but then dry once again come Tuesday.